So they started loading me, but we've got a big problem, y'all. Big problem. So this is all ice right here. And I mean, this is rock solid ice. So while they were loading me, my trailer shifted forward. So now, forklift is stuck right here. I can't back up because the dock plate is wedged between my trailer. And if I pull forward, that forklift's gonna fall. So we've got a big problem. So this nice little short run might turn into a nightmare. And I tell y'all, this is just straight up ice right here. This is straight up ice. I could play some ice hockey on this right here. We got some snow in the Carolinas, y'all. And your boy was down in Florida, enjoying the sunshine. I was back to the grind. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. To all my new viewers, welcome to the channel. This is a last minute load. I was actually home. I decided to hop on the load board. I've been off for about a week. I saw this load popped up. It's picking up in Huntersville. It's going to Statesville. So loaded miles, probably about 40 miles. A little over 60 miles in total. It's still icy right here. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, NCDOT reported over 400 accidents on the interstate, just the interstates. It's crazy, man. I don't know what it is about these folks, man, but they just can't drive. I can guarantee you, majority of those wrecks are people from up north, New York, New Jersey. You know, they get to the south, you know, they think because, you know, I'm used to this stuff, they could do 100 miles an hour on the freeway. That's what happens. Pretty cold right now too. When I got to the truck, it was in the low 20s. My fingers are freezing. I'll do my pre-trip. That starter I bought a couple weeks ago for my reefer. It's acting up. I've got a brand new one right here that I reordered from Amazon. You know, it's aftermarket, you know, so it does happen. Yeah, but the last one that I bought back in 2019, I got 6 years out of it, so it's a gamble. So I've got a couple of days to return that one, so I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna install this one when it's not so cold outside. But even just now, this morning, it wouldn't start, so I had to bang on the Start X to get it started. load is picking up at 12 o'clock and it's delivering straight through at 4:30. Pretty quick, easy load. You know, last time I went there, I think they took about 45 minutes to get me unloaded. So it shouldn't be too bad. Wish I could get over, but I can't get over. Somebody right next to me. I like these little local loads, quick and easy. It's probably gonna cost me about $75 in total in fuel between my reefer and my truck. I've got another one scheduled for tomorrow. That one is even easier. It's picking up at the same place and it's delivering about 2 miles, about 3 miles away from where I parked my truck. But it's delivering at 2 o'clock in the morning. So that one, I was able to negotiate and get some more money on that one. Like we lost a steer tire. So even though the load for tomorrow is shorter, I was able to get more money out of it. You know, because I was able to use that 2 o'clock leverage. You know, it's being delivered at 2 o'clock in the morning. But in reality, it works out better for me. I gotta grab my kids from school around 4:30. This load today is being delivered at 4:30. You know, my kids are home today. So tomorrow's load actually works out better. Grab the load at 12, go back home, park the truck. It's 3 miles from where I parked my truck, 2 o'clock in the morning. More money. I'm not used to seeing this white stuff in the Carolinas, man. I'm definitely not used to waking up and it's 7 degrees outside. That was a part of the reason why I left Connecticut. Icy right here. So a couple of years ago, when I lived in Connecticut, and when it snowed, I would actually climb up on the top of my trailer and use a shovel or a push broom and get rid of the snow. A lot of people thought I was crazy, but I would always climb up there. That was before I stretched my truck, so I was able to crawl in between my truck and my trailer, and I pull myself on top of the trailer. But I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to get up there now unless I use the ladder. Now there's a big old gap. Before my wheelbase was only 264, so it was pretty easy. So it looks like they got a pretty decent amount up here. Based on what I'm looking at right now. It's mostly sleet, freezing rain. And that's what the weather stations were saying. It was supposed to be mainly ice. So this is why the kids are home today. In Connecticut, this is a regular day, man. Connecticut actually got 18 inches. Driveway's coming up on my right. it's gonna be this third driveway on my right. Actually, that's it right there. I just passed it. Yeah, that's it right there. Make sure nobody's behind me. Yeah, ain't nobody behind me. Oh man, this dude about to turn in before me. He just beat me to it. He just beat me to it. Let's see if I can get checked in before him. My appointment's at 12 o'clock. Right now it's 12 o'clock. Who knows, his appointment might be a little later. I'm backed up in the middle of the road right now. Sorry, bro. Not trying to run you over, but I got to park right here. I see 1, 2, 3 trucks back there, and this guy just beat me right now. So they started loading me, but we've got a big problem, y'all. Big problem. So this is all ice right here. And I mean, this is rock solid ice. So while they were loading me, my trailer shifted forward. So now, forklift is stuck right here. I can't back up because the dock plate is wedged between my trailer. And if I pull forward, that forklift's gonna fall. So we've got a big problem. You know, unfortunately, they won't let me in the building. You know, I told them if you got a second forklift, just try to drag it out. But they won't let me in the building. But this is all ice right here. You know, I even used a brick, try to clear the pavement, you know, so I could put the chalk down, but that didn't help. So this should be fun. So I'm a good 12 inches away from the dock right now. See, the problem is, when he came in on the forklift, he came in too fast. You know, I felt it. I believe they got one pallet on the truck. The second pallet came in too fast. So this nice little short run might turn into a nightmare. So he's trying to get me to move to the other dock if they're able to get it out. But this is all ice, man. This is solid ice. You know, this is sleet. But last night the temperatures were in the single digits. So this is all frozen. We're talking about almost 2 inches of ice right here. That's all ice. But this is also on them. You know, this is just a lack of preparation. Y'all knew this stuff was coming, man. Put some salt down, something. And it's gonna snow again on Saturday. We're supposed to be getting between 1 to 3 inches of snow on Saturday. So this fiasco continues. So the good thing is I got loaded. Now the bad thing, where's my phone at? I'm gonna be about an hour late. That's probably how long it took me to get loaded on the dock right now. Now this place is pretty strict. They'll actually fine you if you're running late. Take this turn real wide. last time I ran this load, I made a mistake and I turned from the inside lane. But we got it together today. Fix this microphone. And put it right here. Zip it up, it should be good. As expected, it's gonna be some traffic on the 77. Thought you was gonna let me in. I guess not. Hopefully they get it squared away, because I'm actually going back tomorrow. And the temperatures are still going to be below 32, so the ice ain't going nowhere. dirty trucks coming from up north. I gotta get a wash myself. Probably gonna do it on Sunday. Matter of fact, I probably won't. It's gonna snow on Saturday. And Sunday's gonna be messy. But my truck was parked while it was snowing. This is my first load in 7 days. I was in the Sunshine State. Kids were having a blast. should be coming up on my right. They definitely got more snow than we did. be the next entrance. Definitely slipping and sliding right now. This railroad track can't stop right there. Park in one of these spots right here. Checking this to my left. Right next to this trailer right here. Man, I'm slipping right now. This is all ice, y'all. This is all ice. And I mean thick ice. Whew. Hopefully I don't get stuck, man. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to get stuck. I'm loaded right now, so that's the best thing I have going for me right now. That extra weight. And I'm slipping all over the place, man. And I'm still sliding. I can't even straighten up because I'm sliding so much. Nah, man, I'm sliding. I gotta get away from this trailer right here. I gotta get way, way away from this trailer right here. I'm also gonna lock my diff. Just gonna get away from this trailer. This is crazy, man. This is straight up ice right here. This is straight up ice right here. Like I said, man, luckily my tires are basically brand new. That's what's going for me right now. But these folks gotta do better, man. This company's got billions of dollars. Ain't no excuse for this. They knew it was gonna snow. All right, I am running late, so let's see if I can get checked in. Cut my truck off. I'm probably gonna be here for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and start my bunk warmer. Actually, it's already running. No wonder why my feet felt so hot coming down the road. It's already running. Alright, so I got my ID. Let's go get checked in. And I tell y'all, this is just straight up ice right here. This is straight up ice. I have to play some ice hockey on this right here. That's just straight up ice, man. And I mean, it's thick. This is probably a good 3 inches right here. This is how thick it is right here. It's about 3 inches. trying to slide my tandems. But I'm not gonna be able to slide it right here. Too much ice. So I gotta pull forward just a little. Right about here. But overall, it wasn't bad. Took about 45 minutes to get unloaded. I did wait about an hour to get on the dock. But it wasn't bad. That should do it right there. Because if I try to slide my tandems on the ice, I'm just gonna be sliding. Everything gonna be sliding. And even this right here, this might not cut it. Let's find out. Back of the trailer looks good. That's ice is way too thick right here. I should have pulled forward a couple feet, maybe about 2 or 3 more feet. But I'm empty right now. And these wheels right here on the pavement, so I should be good. Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm good. We are golden. Alright, so I'm gonna pull forward about 2 feet. About 2.5 feet. Should do it right there. Should be number 7 right there. Nah, that's number 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's get up out of here. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Until the next one, I'm out of here. Peace out, y'all.
Be safe out there, Marv. We'll catch you on the flip side one day.
Yeah, I was trying to holler at you on the radio, but you had it off, man. Nice meeting you, brother. Take it easy, man. Drive safe, all right?
Yeah, man. Nice meeting you, too. Yeah, I had the air fryer going. I got to kill the radio when the air fryer's on.
10-4. All right, man. I'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, sir. You be safe out there.
All right, take it easy.